Hi everybody, welcome back. Finally doing the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation review. I am so sorry that it's taken me so long to do it. Actually, the first time I filmed it, when I tried to transfer the file, it got corrupted. Don't ask me. You guys know that I'm not like the most technology person there is. But anyways, here we go for take two. Hopefully everything goes right. I showed you guys this on IG. I purchased the Bye Bye Foundation. Technically, it's called Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer with SPF 50. I did purchase this from QVC along with the brush. It came in a package deal. I think it was a little less than $40 and it was on Easy Pay. When I first posted about this, a lot of you told me that this is not a new product. This is, something they've had for a long time, like on late night infomercials. When I went to their website to research it, it is indeed something that they had previously, but this is supposed to be new and improved. How new and improved, I don't know, because I have never tried the original. I tried researching the original as far as ingredients and whatnot, and I came up with nothing. So I can't do any type of comparison to the first Bye Bye Foundation, but I can compare it to their CC cream. Ooh, dirty box, I'm sorry. So I have their CC cream in the regular and in the illumination. I find these to be really similar. I know some people say they don't like the illumination because it's, very glittery or shiny. I think they had some batch inconsistencies because my CC illumination is not illuminating. It doesn't look any different than the original. So, I know I usually don't get into reading boxes and claims with you guys. I usually get down to business, but I did want to share with you some interesting facts from these two foundations, the new Bye Bye and the original CC. The first 35 ingredients are exactly the same. They are in the same order, word for word the same. In case you didn't know, ingredients are listed from the greatest concentration to the lowest concentration. So, for instance, the first ingredient in this is water for both of them. So this is mostly water. And then everything else is, it descends down. And like I said, the first 35 are the same. And then the new Bye Bye Foundation has a small handful of other ingredients that are what they call skin-loving ingredients, stuff that's good for your skin, such as hyaluronic acid. And then I found it to be quite interesting that it has the fermented technology in it, the same fermented technology that is in their secret sauce moisturizer. So I kind of found that interesting. I don't know how beneficial they'll be because they're pretty low down on the totem pole. So using this foundation over time could possibly make your skin look better. This is just like a first impression and a wear test, so I won't be able to tell you, I'm not going to look 5 years younger at the end of the day, but maybe if you use this over a long period of time, it could help your skin. And then the ingredients pick back up. There's 9 more ingredients, and they match word for word to the CC cream. So the only difference between the two foundations is those small handful of ingredients down towards the end that are basically skincare ingredients. Other than that, they're pretty much the exact same thing. So I have a feeling that they are going to, perform, look, and wear the exact same way. And like I said, this is the second time I'm making this video, so in a way I've kind of already cheated, and I can tell you that it's the same. But I'm gonna put it on, show it to you guys so that you can see for yourself. I picked up the shade medium in the Bye Bye Foundation. At the time that I purchased the CC, I was super duper like in the dead of winter pale, so I got the shade light. So obviously there is going to be a color difference between the two. When I purchased CC Illumination, it was in the summer, so I did purchase the shade medium. So I'm going to show you all 3 shades on my hand real quick so that you can see what they look like. I use the CC cream very frequently. I guess you could call it my go-to, like, quick everyday put it on if I'm, you know, running errands or whatever. I do not use a full pump of CC cream because I find it to be too much. You guys know that I do not like heavy coverage. I prefer, you know, a light coverage. I don't mind my freckles or little imperfections peeking through. I'm not a fan of cake face. It's just the way it is. I usually mix the illumination and the regular CC together to get a better color match because I'm kind of in between both. So, how are we gonna do this? So here's all three in my hand, but I'm gonna spread it out and tell you which one is which. Give me a sec. Oh, I did not make straight lines. I am definitely not getting good grades for straight lines. Wow, that's pretty damn bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of frame so my hand is in frame so you guys can see it. Alright, this first one is the new Bye Bye foundation in medium. In the middle is the original CC cream in light, and the last is the CC illumination in medium. Put a little splotch of Bye Bye over here so you can compare it to the illumination one. So that is what they look like as far as colors. I usually can pull off different shades in foundation because I technically have neutral, slightly leaning pink, leaning cool in my cheeks. So things that are, you know, have this orangey tone about them, they tend just to blend right in and it tends to work out just fine. Now, I'm going to use the original CC on one side of my face and then the Bye Bye foundation on the other. The reason why I don't want to use the illumination is because just in case, you know, it does, because it technically does have some, you know, illuminating properties to it, I don't want it to affect how it may look. You know, I think you guys are, you know, you're getting at what I'm saying. I want, you know, you guys to be able to compare two things that, you know, are basically the same thing, because the illumination does have a few different ingredients that are part of the illumination, so we're not going to use this one. So you are going to notice a little bit of a color difference, obviously, because one is light and one is medium, but it'll all work out, don't worry. So we have Bye Bye here. I'm trying to get in there. Alright, are we good? So even, I don't, like I said, I don't use a full pump, so this is going to be hard because I'm trying not to, I don't want, you know, I'm only doing one half of my face. So I'm just pumping out a little. And I prefer to use my fingers with this foundation, with the CC, and I'm using my fingers obviously with the Bye Bye because it's pretty much, like I said, the same. Let me grab my mirror instead of using the viewfinder. I think the warmth of the fingers helps blend it in better because I find the consistency to be a little bit on the thick side, and when you use a brush I feel like it looks a little bit streaky. Though, you know, like I said, the warmth seems to help blend it in better and I think give it a nicer finish. So that's just my preferred method. Using a beauty blender tends to shear out the coverage even more, and I'm not putting on much as it is, so I don't want to shear it out. I think the fingers do a fantastic job of blending it right in. So got one half done with the Bye Bye side. Now we're going to take the original CC and put her on the other side. Now I'm going to come back in a couple hours and check in with you and let you see the wear and how everything looks. my third check-in. I'm going to try to do my first check-in in about 4 hours, and then the final check-in I'll do at about 8 hours, but it's not going to be on film. I will leave it down below in the description box, because by the time the 8-hour mark comes around, my son will be home from school by then, and he is not gonna let me, you know, set up all this stuff and the lights and the cameras and all that business. He's gonna try to do a video takeover, and next thing you know, you guys are gonna be looking at cars and you know, his stuffed animal collection. So I'm just gonna leave you some notes in the description bar on how everything went. So other than the obvious color difference, both of them, the consistency was the same, they went on the same, they feel the same. I felt no difference whatsoever. Even the coverage is exactly the same. Everything, it looks like I put the same product on both sides of my face. So that's that. I am going to set my face with some It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder, and you guys know I like to put on a little blush and highlighter, because that's how another way that I test foundation and you know, the wear of it, because if my blush and highlighter are intact, then obviously the foundation is still, you know, on my face and wearing well. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I put on the pressed powder. I used Makeup Geek XOXO blush. I wanted to share with you my highlighter application because I'm going to use something new. Well, it's not a new product, but it's something I haven't used yet. I talk about many indie brands. You guys know how much I love my indie brands. I am going to use some Vanessa Vanity today. Let me give you a little peek of a video that will be coming soon, and that will be these Vanessa Vanity goodies. I have way more than this. This is just one palette full. If you buy her pan-only form of things, they do happen to fit in the old Makeup Forever palettes. So that's just awful doggone convenient. I'm going to use this middle highlighter right here, which is called Transparent Ice. I hope you guys can see the beautiful print that she puts on her products. I'm not sure if she's going to continue this, because she told me she did upgrade stamps so that everything will have the same stamp, and it'll be a logo for her brand. But I wanted to use this highlighter with you guys. I have never, like I said, obviously you can tell I have never used this. I'm a little scared. And I haven't made a video in so, it's been like over a week since I've made a video. And for some reason I'm nervous. Can you guys tell? I feel like I've never made a video before. So I don't know what's up with me. I'm just tongue-tied. And I feel, I don't know, kind of nervous. Ooh, this is really pretty. I only touched lightly into the pan because I don't know how strong these are, and you know, we don't have much on here, but I don't usually mind a strong highlight, you guys know that, but we're just gonna go in real easy. But I wanted you guys to see one of her beautiful highlighters and give you a little sneak peek of the next video that I'm working on. I hope to make a video for every, you know, indie brand that I have, and show you, you know, every indie product that I have. It could take a while, but at least I'll have plenty of, you know, videos to watch to keep you entertained. So I hope you guys can see how beautiful that is. It's just a really pretty, it's like white, it's hard to describe. It is a white icy highlighter, but you only can see it at certain angles. I think that's, if I remember correctly, that is why she named it transparent ice, because it's like a hidden highlighter. You can only tell at certain angles. But anyways, there she is. So if you haven't tried Vanessa's Vanity, I strongly urge that you check her out. I do have a coupon code for her. My coupon code will save you 15% versus, you know, the usual 10, and it's VVFAN. I will leave it in the description box because I started a fan page for her, and if you follow the fan page, you get to the advantage of having a 15% code versus, you know, the usual 10. So I have on blush and highlighter for the day. I'm gonna go handle some business. I have some things I need to do, like always. I always have house stuff to do. You guys know how that is. I will be back in approximately 4 hours to check in with you. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Guys, I'm so sorry. I just realized something. I never told you what time it was. Right now it's noon. It's pretty much 12 noon. And it's been about a good half an hour since I put all this on. So my apologies for forgetting to tell you guys that. I will do my first check-in around 3:30 right before my son comes home so that everything works out time-wise. Again, my apologies. You guys know how I am. Some days are just, you know, they just go that way. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Alright guys, it's time for the 4-hour check-in. It is 3:40, so I have to make this quick. I have to get my son from the bus. Let's take a quick peek. Remember, this is the new product, the Bye side. Everything looks exactly the same. The two sides match identically. The Bye side, no settling into any fine lines, no accentuation of dry spots. It looks like I put the same product on because essentially, like I said, the ingredients are the same, so I did. I will do my last check-in, like I said, in the description box. If anything has changed, I will definitely leave it down there. I can't think of anything else to say. I do like this foundation because I like the CC cream, so I knew I would like this because it's the same thing. This is one of my favorite go-tos, like I told you earlier. You know, I just put on a light layer, out the door, and I'm good to go. This stuff doesn't budge or move. It gives me the coverage that I like. So I am a fan of the Bye foundation. I'm hoping that those little extra ingredients at the bottom will maybe make me look younger if I use the whole bottle or something. We'll see what happens. But anyways, that's that. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next video.